Hi everyone, it's March 2nd and we have some beautiful weather here in Michigan, very unseasonable for this time of year. I think it's actually going to be almost 50 today. So Jacob and I decided we're going to head out into the woods. We're back in the area where I shot my buck. He dropped me off and moved on to another area just down the way. And we'll meet up when we're done walking around. We're going to do a little bit of shed hunting, scouting, checking out the area for the coming season and see what we find. I'm at my tree right now. So the pond right over there, or low area, still has some ice on it. Don't think that'll last long. I think it's supposed to be almost 60 tomorrow. But I'm going to walk around. I'm interested to see what's beyond that. And also I'm going to walk where my deer had went and check out that area too. I saw a lot of rubs there last year, so possibly find a second spot for another stand, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna follow this edge between the two waters, and there's supposed to be a pond back there on my map, so I'm gonna go check that out. There's a lot of deadfall and lots of new pine tree growth back in here. This is actually the direction my buck came from, and the bucks that were on my cameras. So they definitely like this area. Well, I'm already regretting not wearing my muck boots. But we'll see if I can cross through there. It might be a little drier that way. I definitely wanted to see what's back that way. So I say it's worth a shot. See how fast my feet get wet. Well, I made it and didn't get my feet very wet. Just soft in a few spots, but I think I might have found the pond. Make our way through this and check it out. I definitely found the pond. It's super thick around it. Seems like it may be like that all the way around. I'm gonna walk this way a little bit and then head back to another area. Definitely would think deer would be hiding back here. It's pretty thick. So, check out some more of the area. Well, I found this area here. I really like it. Lots of bedding area. Lots of tracks. There's a couple spots I found that I could easily set up a ground blind. I definitely wouldn't want to have to ask the guys to carry in my ladder stand this far. But definitely might consider this area. Probably a couple weeks I might throw a camera up here and see what actually is walking through over here. There's old signs and fresh signs, so it has to be a readily used area, probably with the pond and all the other water sources in the area. So I'm excited about this spot. Marked it on my Hunt Stand app. Well, I was following one of the deer trails and I came across the whole area of these beautiful rubs. There's some huge deer tracks and rubs. Exciting area to check out. I sent some pictures to Jacob, so I'm not sure if he's gonna walk over here or not, but I'm gonna walk a little farther down and see how many sections are there. This is the third section of rubs in this little thick area that I've come across. Marked them on my app, so definitely gonna be watching this area. I'm gonna head back and meet Jacob up at the trail. I hear the side-by-side running, so he's coming up to get me. I didn't find any sheds this time, but definitely found a couple spots I want to hang a camera and check out for this coming hunting season. Well, we're back from this morning's outing in the woods. Jacob and I did not find a shed, but we definitely found some spots that we're interested in setting up cameras for this year's deer season. The area of rubs is really exciting. For me, I want to look at that a little more, get a camera up over there. But before we go anywhere else, we're going to have some lunch, and that today is going to be wild turkey nuggets. We each got a nice turkey last season, so why not have a nice snack and have some deep fried wild turkey? If you've never had it that way, try it. It's delicious. It's now my favorite way of having turkey is deep fried. Got it in my cast iron pan cooking. Super easy, a little bit of egg and milk, and we use this seasoning here. It is gluten-free. Jacob has celiac disease, so we eat a lot of gluten-free cooking, and it's delicious. We all love it. So that's what's our lunch, and then we'll be heading back out to do a little bit of scouting in one of the areas that John would like to take a look at. So I'm excited. Even though I'm not hunting that area, it's still exciting to see what he's looking for in an area, and it's exercise. So we'll eat lunch and head back out. Well, we finished lunch and we're just out here now in one of the areas that John would like to check out. So we're going to head back in and see what we see. You can see here where the deer are really digging up the acorns.
Still got the stuff in. Ooh. That's the food.
Well, John's found a spot he'd like to put up his camera, so he's getting that set up. John's marking his camera location on his app, and then we're going to head back out here to the truck. And Jacob wants to do some adjustments on a bow he's setting up for this coming turkey season. So that'll wrap up our weekend so far. So honey, what do you like about this location that you just set your camera up in?
Lots of good trails. Lots of deer dropping. Lots of rubs. Found a couple of scrapes. And anytime we come over here, we see deer.